records.
Three, two, one.
Welcome to Role Models. When science goes too far, we're there to carry it a little further. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Okay, the lab's got some fresh cadavers coming at 9, so let's go. Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. Which popular karaoke song are each of you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see where we landed. Let's look at those votes. Get rid of the outliers. That's our winner. Yippee! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Hooray! Are you trying to get signed at a karaoke bar? Woohoo! Never gonna keep you down. If I'm counting right, that's a tie. Time for another test to see who gets this role. Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the role. That's that. Acing this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't spend them all in one place. Run! Yippee! Okay, did the lights just dim? Here's where we landed. And here's how many science pellets everyone has. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. Give me another category. soup best fits each of you. Assign those roles. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the role you're most sure about. Let's find out who you are. Woohoo! You did not read the room on that. Hooray! Lobster. Nice use of the 99%. Be careful, that potato is loaded. Woohoo! So cold. Yippee! Here's one for the old noodle. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a consolation role that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role fits our neglected subject the best. At least you got something. You get the role and some science pellets. Here's how it all shook out. Oh, and you? You are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. What's the worst thing about attending college parties? I want both of you to write an answer that really plays up the characteristic above you. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. There it is. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. You guys, your roles tell me you've got something in common. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. Hello has been retired. You are allowed to pick the new universal greeting. What is it? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. All right, pick your final category. Which gift from the 12 days of Christmas best suits each of you? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see who's who. Woohoo! And your 99% guess was 100% right. Swing and a miss, bud. Ooh, still no roll for you after all that data. Don't worry, I've got a backup roll that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role this controversial subject deserves. You should feel good about this. Probably. That's the lineup. One last thing before the experiment ends. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. You guys Your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. What's the worst thing you can say on a first date? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. Ooh, too close to call. Honestly, the paperwork will be a lot easier if we just go with you. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. I can't stand not knowing who's better. If you were on The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, what would be your plan to stand out? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. Hey, that's all the data I needed. Allow me to present your final roles determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
Nope. Nom.
simply as the Murder Hotel. Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close ties to dog. In unrelated news, the Trivia Murder Party killer is still on the loose. Up next, raisins.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. I flooded the roads myself to strand you here in a fight for your life. Only one of you will survive. It's all pretty standard family vacation stuff. Okay, first question. Which of these lists of horse gaits are in order from slowest to fastest? Use your device to answer the question. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, time for consequences. Doom service, we're at room 113. Okay, this one is more of an experience. These are precious family treasures I give away as punishments. Pick a box and keep what's inside. The water damage is part of the charm. Ah, my Grandpappy Jack's glasses. Rumor has it they let him see into the beyond. He succumbed to supernatural madness. So, that's not exactly good news for you, huh? Let's keep moving. This elevator's a real death trap. For real, though. Let's keep moving. What's the grand prize on the US version of The Amazing Race? Almost out of time. Who picked this? The rest of you, follow me. Salutations! Welcome back to the killing room. Let's use one of my cousin Aloysius's old stage props. Pick a space inside the box to hide. I'm not sure if there's oxygen, so try shallow breathing. Choose now, or I'll choose for you. Looks like some people didn't think it was necessary to hide. Luckily, I've got a great spot picked out for you. It's time for the volunteers. I'm giving you a very sharp sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. Gee, I wonder where they're hiding. Say, entrails. Ouchie. you're back. Okay, so don't freak out. But you're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. In theater terms, what is corpsing? Time's running out. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Now we learn obedience. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. The player who follows the fewest rules correctly dies. The rules are already on your device. Go, go! Rules, am I right? Almost out of rules time. I've got one more rule for you. Die! We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Which herb do you burn to rid your house of bad energy in a practice called smudging? Who picked this? The rest of you, come with me. Time to get out the dice. It's real simple. The player who rolls the highest will die. But we've got some help to make this more interesting. You have an extra die that you can give to whoever you want to make their odds worse. Would you care for some dice with your dice? Time to roll. The player with the highest... Look on the bright side. You can be buried with all that dice. Oh, great! Dying with the glasses on releases the dark spirits trapped within to infect the minds of the living. Tough break. Let's keep moving. What's the dangly thing at the back of your throat called? Who picked this? One of you is still alive. It's time. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Write your answers now. Answer time is coming to an end. One of you didn't answer. I can't have that in my game. We all still had fun, right? I mean, there's still a death. That's the important thing. Let's try another one. Which of these operas was written by Mozart? Who picked this? Follow me. I'm giving you the laziest gift of all, a scratch ticket. Scratch and find $3 to live. And if you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for all the extra $signs you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Start scratching. We know what a losing ticket means. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Figure skating jumps. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance one space for every correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Next question. Vodka brands. Moving on. Nobel Prize winning scientist. I'm going too easy on you. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. It's only darkness. Snoopy siblings. Time is almost up. The darkness approaches. People who have walked on the moon. lights out for you. Synchronized swimming positions. The ghosts are catching up. Walking Dead characters. Die by beheading. Time is almost up. A lot of lucky guesses. Not so fast. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. People alive during the year 1900. We've been over this. You need to get all three. A ghost stole your life force. College football bowls. Time is almost up.